My mom always told me, if a lady ever needs help, you better stop and give it to her. I was buying 5 bags of mulch a few months back, and that mulch is fairly heavy, and there was a young lady about 30 in front of me. And she's got a great big flatbed cart, 15 or 20 bags of mulch. Then when she turned to leave, she's pregnant. And then as luck would have it, or luck wouldn't have it, she was parked right next to me. She's got her back to me, and she's putting the mulch in the back of a pickup truck. And I thought, well, okay, Mom. I got there and I said, young lady, would you like for me to help you with that mulch? And she turned around, she looked at me, and her words were, no, would you like for me to help you? So I just kept walking. I didn't have an answer. But when I got to the car, I said, Mom, that one's on you.
When we need you the most, you've always been here. Your service, heroism, and endless dedication. A symbol of hope across our great state. To be a public employee isn't a job. It's a calling.
Back in the early time, public salary structure was very, very low. I think it's gotten much better over time on a relative basis, but back in the early time it really was. And some of their Social Security benefits and birth benefits are, you say, how can you survive?
If you're among the thousands of Hoosiers who answered the call as a public employee, we're here solely for you. RIPEA and the RIPEA Foundation.
I understand, and the foundation understands, that there's many organizations that need money. All are reputable and truly need it. Wouldn't it be nice for you, as a retiree of a public sector of government, to give back a little bit to one of the people maybe you worked with? Maybe somebody who's sitting next to you is now asking for a grant.
Every year, the RIPEA Foundation accepts applications for sorely needed grants. Grants that help our members live a better quality of life.
Because if you read those applications, it's just like, man, this poor person, you know, has worked, some of them, all their life in public service, and this is all they have. But the one that caught my eye, and I know the board approved it, by the way, but it was a female member who was married, and her husband was diagnosed with cancer. They had to travel, and I believe to Louisville, to get the treatment. And they didn't have the excess money to either pay for gas or of that nature, but the need was there, I mean, some way, shape, or form. But yeah, that one I thought, my Lord, I hope the board approves that. And that's when I believe they increased it, you know, a little bit from what she had asked for. Those of us that have been blessed by not being in that position, I think don't understand, one, the need, or understand how hard it is for some people to ask, you know, because it really and truly is.
We're here solely for you. RIPEA and the RIPEA Foundation.
Some of the thank you notes you get, you almost read between the lines if they don't say it. It was tough for them to ask. The need far exceeds the resources, number one. And they always will. A small amount is important. But anyway, just not, if you can't afford X, whatever X is, please consider donating something.
To be a public employee isn't a job. It's a calling. We're here solely for you. RIPEA and the RIPEA Foundation.